Uncle, your mic is off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can now
it's
hear.
better now. Okay.
I can now hear you.
Okay, good. I can hear you. I can hear you now. Uncle, you're welcome. So quickly, you are the treasurer. You are vying in for the position of the treasurer, and you know it has a lot to do with money and how to relate with people. Mostly, people see you to be a very calm person. Do you think that is good for the job? Do you think your natural tendencies are okay, or what do you think are the natural tendencies that you have that makes you okay to handle the issues of the treasurer?
Oh, thank you very much,
Is
Madam Ivy. Yeah,
yes,
can you please hear me?
yes, I can hear you
Yeah,
clearly.
all of us can hear you.
Yeah, I can. Can you please hear me?
Yeah, all of us can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the question. Hmm. You said I'm known as a naturally calm person. Yeah, it's true. That's a nature of me. But then I don't have other abilities that can help me as a treasurer, and then to be able to run the association, the alumni association. Such abilities are the ability to communicate with people, convince people, not in a way that they can be able to pay their dues, to be able to raise funds, because you know the treasurer must be able to raise funds for association or find means to make money, get sponsorship deals for association. So it's not my calmness that qualifies me as a treasurer, but then my other abilities to be able to convince people to do things, especially paying of dues. As I've already stated in my view that I was a finance secretary of AGCM, and then it was difficult for people to pay for things like maybe to them one-on-one, tell them why they need to pay the dues and then contribute to promote the association. So that is so an important quality that can be perform the role of a trader.
Okay, thank you. So the association is young, and your president, assuming you become the treasurer, thinks that we should get a car for the association. Hello, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Uncle, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, so I'm saying that.
Yeah, please, can hear you clear.
Can you hear me clearly now? Hello?
I can hear you, Ivy.
Wow.
Okay, Uncle, can you hear? Hello, Uncle, hello, Uncle. Hello, Sarah, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I now hear you. At first, I wasn't hearing you.
All right, let me ask you one quick question. How would you measure your performance?
Hello, your line is not that clear.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm asking how you are going to measure your performance. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, I can now hear you.
I'm asking how you are going to measure how you are going to measure your performance in case you become the treasurer. How will you measure your performance? It's off.
Can you please talk? Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
I'm asking. Yeah, Sarah. I'm asking how you are going to measure your performance.
I can now hear you.
how you will measure your performance if you become the treasurer.
Okay. This is an association, and then I will set standards or goals that will be achieved within my period in office. And then these goals should be in line with the goals of my other executives, the president, the vice, the secretary. We should all come together. But then personally, I should also have goals that I will set. And at the end of the office, I should be able to measure the goals that I've achieved and the what I fall short of, to be able to know whether I've performed or I haven't performed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any other person having any question? Richard, do you have any question to ask?
Yes, I have a question. Yes, hello, Mr. Uncle Caleb.
Yeah, I can hear you.
On your CV, I can't see any biodata of yourself. What happened? I can't see your basic school attended. And then you said all from your CV.
Okay, it's an oversight.
You are the treasurer of the association.
Sorry for
association. Is that the case?
Yeah.
And
pardon?
You are vying for the position of the treasurer. Is that the case?
Yes, that's the case.
This is an oversight. You are saying this is an oversight. Is that what you are saying?
Oh yeah, actually, you know, most often for basic education, it's not something that we really consider.
It's not only about that. Your biodata is not also part of. It's also not part of that, right?
My biodata is also not part.
Yeah, Uncle. To be frank with you, you left a lot of things out in your CV. Like the basic things that I was expecting, they weren't. Some weren't there.
And then you say you are a next manager. Can you clarify that for me?
Oh, okay. I worked as a nurse manager in a clinic. As in, I was in charge of all the nurses. We had 3 nurses at the clinic, and then I was the manager of all those nurses at that facility.
When you say you are the manager, or I mean, there's a difference between being a manager and being an in charge. So when you say
okay,
yeah, so I think it would be appropriate for you to say you are in charge or you are in charge of them, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's move.
I'll take it.
Who is a member of the alumni association? Who is a member?
Okay, a member of alumni association is anyone who agrees to join the association, and then hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
And then it's also anyone who is an old student of UHAS, and then agrees on his own to join the association.
Okay, let's move. I think Mr. Mark, that'll be all for me.
All right. B, you can ask your last question and then we will move on.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Please, what would you do if your president calls you?
Please, I can hear you.
Money. I'm like, what would you do if your supposed president calls and asks for money for something? Would you give it to him while the other executives aren't aware of it?
Okay. Now, in the first place,
what is the laid down procedure? There should be a laid down procedure for giving out money, and I have to follow all the laid down procedure for giving out money. Definitely, the other people should be aware of the president's asking for money, and then we should have a reason for he taking the money. So I can't just give out money to the president. And in the first place, with the money, I don't think the association money will be with me at home. There should be a bank account where we keep the association money. So it should be an agreement between the president, myself, and other executive bodies, but we can go and take association money because it's not an individual's money. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, welcome.
All right. Thank you very much, Uncle. You are going to hear from us again.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gosway, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So we
Hello,
ask
Gosway,
you.
can we have a bit of lightning in your room? Is it possible?
Is it possible to do what?
Let's move on. Ivy,
Is it possible to have a bit of lightning in your room? The room is a bit dark.
Fortunately, no. Yes, I'm having issues with my current here, so my current is low, so it affected the lightning.
Okay, but we hope you are the one.
Yes, I'm the one.
Biometric. Okay, all right, thank you.
I was trying to touch my face.
All right. A quick one. Gosway.
All right.
The question is, how would you build consensus in discussion that usually ends in a deadlock?
Okay. So first of all, it would have to depend on who you're having a discussion with. Is it among members of the association or between the association and then the authorities? If it is between members
Richard.
of the association.
Richard, Solo says you should admit him.
Hello?
Yeah, we are listening to you.
Okay, so if it is between foundation, the association members, you can call for a one-on-one meeting involving the aggrieved parties, and then you try to hear both sides, and then from there you can deliberate on reaching a compromise that will be convenient for all parties involved.
Okay.
And then if it is okay.
That's okay. We have only 5 minutes more for you. So Richard, do you have any question for him? One question.
Yes. On your CV, I had basic school. You attended for 3 years. I wanted a clarification on that. And then your nomination for, I didn't see the position you were applying for. There was a part you were supposed to fill, right? The position you were applying for, but I didn't see those two things on your CV and then on your nomination.
Okay, I think for my CV, probably I was capturing only the junior high school segment. That was 3 years. So probably the error is mine. I'm sorry. And then for the nomination form, I'm sure I put a position there. I don't know where the mix-up is coming from because I cross-checked and then I put the position there. Maybe as it was typed, probably I inadvertently deleted it, but I was sure it was there before I submitted. So it's for the position of vice president.
Okay, Mark, I think that will be helpful.
All right. Ivy, do you have a question?
Yes. Godfrey.
Yes.
Please tell us one thing you have for the association. It could be a vision, it could be a plan. What plan?
Okay. My plan is that the current executives, they've done a lot of work, but then it seems whatever they are doing, all their efforts, most people at the bottom or most association members have no idea of what they are doing. And then this tends to breed distrust and then issues. So personally, the first thing among others that I work on is to take the PR of the association, communication between the leadership of the association, and then the whatever you are doing, I mean, they get updated in real time and can follow.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Beatrice, do you have a question?
Mr. Gosway, please, how
Yes.
would you help as association gain money apart from the dues? Or really?
All right. So with my previous experience from handling my NGO, we can organize programs that will draw funds into the association's coffers. We can even organize program among the students themselves there, or maybe organize a seminar and then ask alumni members to register and then participate in the seminar. And then any revenue accrued from those programs will be used to so there could be programs, as in what we can do specifically in the bit. We can have career development programs, maybe how the foundation members can get access to study abroad and then masters and all that. So we can have programs that can draw in money. And then also with the programs, we can also write sponsorship letters to corporate institutions to gain some sponsorship.
Okay. All right. I think the session will be ending very soon. Gosway, thank you very much.
Hello, Honorable Mark.
Yeah.
Please, can I ask Gosway a question?
Yeah, sure. But the session will end soon, so.
All right. Gosway, just a few seconds for you. Kindly tell me about a time when a situation was tested, when a situation has tested your integrity. Okay, let me take it again. Kindly tell me about a time when a situation tested your integrity, briefly. Can you hear me, Gosway?
He has muted his mic. Hello, Gosway. His mic is off.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, we can hear you.
I was saying, yeah, during my tenure as the vice president of Pensa UHAS, there was a time that I was given an errand to run, and then I was given money to cater for my transportation and other expenses. Now, this is what happened. The money that was given to me was way more than the expenses I made. And technically, it could have been mine for the taking. But looking at the implication of what that will have, in case it is found out that I squandered that money, I just returned the money, even though there was no obligation on me to return that money. But I returned what was left because it wasn't my personal money. And once I didn't spend all, I was obliged to return whatever is left back to the foundation, to the association coffers. So that's that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much, right. Godway. You hear from us again.
Okay.
I would want to ask, how are you going to build consensus with your colleagues? I mean, with the other executives in case you win. how are you going to be able to build consensus with them? There may be situations where you may take certain decisions. You may want to take certain decisions, but you are unable to do so. And you realize that everyone is saying something different. How are you going to ensure that at the end of the day, all of you come to a consensus and then you agree on one thing rather than one person telling people a different thing and others also saying other things?
All right. Well, in any human society, I don't think that you would always have everybody having the same mind at the same time. Issues of that sort will always arise. And I think we live in a democratic dispensation. So to build consensus with my colleague executives, I think the best of ideas should be put to vote among ourselves, first of all, before we carry it on.
Okay, all right. Mention just 2 leadership qualities that you have, which you think makes you the best person for the job.
Well, I believe I'm very organized and I pay keen attention to details.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Cosmos. You'll hear from us again.
Thank you very much.
All right, welcome.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll start.
Okay.
What strength do you bring on board in case you are chosen as the assistant secretary?
Okay, so I'm dedicated and then meticulous, organized, and then writing, keeping good records, and then a team player. Network.
Okay, Mark, can you hear her? I think she's done with the question.
There's some feedback at the background. Yeah, I'm okay. All right, Ivy, you can ask your question.
Yes, hello, Yanda Abigail.
Thank you.
Okay, so I know you are a physician assistant managing your facility. You are the boss of your own facility. You'll be able to merge the 2 roles, because there are times that you have to attend meetings on main campus. How will you be able to merge that?
Okay, so as you said, I'm my own boss, so I can delegate at my health center come for the meeting. Yeah, Ivy.
Hello, Yanda, I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll be able to manage. I will delegate someone to do my roles here at my health center and then go for an alumni meeting. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. So, Yanda, Abigail, let me ask one more question. How are you going to motivate yourself and then your team members in case you win this position?
Okay, so it's all going to be about, for me, it's all going to be about self-motivation. I really want to see UHAS alumni at the next level. Okay, being at par with other alumni of other universities. So that's going to motivate myself, like me. And then with that high morale, I think I'm going to be able to motivate the other team members.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we have any other question? Beatrice, you weren't able to ask your question, were you? Okay, I guess Beatrice is busy. So, Abigail, we will say a very big thank you to you, and you'll be hearing from us very soon.
Okay.
All right. So enjoy the rest of your day or your night.
Okay, you too. You too. Thank you.